We'll kind of, take some time to reflect on it for a few days and go back. But, it was solid, and there'll be things that we'll want to get better at the same time.
I think there's an element too of, you stick to your process, and and Dave's laid it out for us, and we've done a good job of going back and forth, discussing who the right people are to take and evaluating all those players. And really, there's no right or wrong at this point. We took the players that we felt were the best players at that position, when we were picking at that time in the draft. And now it's time to work and develop those people. And what we do from here on out will have a lot to do with how we look back on each selection and what we think of it. Each organization is going to evaluate these players differently, and we're not all going to have the same grades on the same players. We understand that, and we try to do the best we can of evaluating what the player would be for the Raiders. It doesn't really matter what they would be for any other team. It's in our system, the way we saw the players, the way we scouted them, the way we evaluate them, the way we would use them. This is the grade that was on that player, and that there's a lot of work that goes into each grade. And so when you trust the work and then you get to the draft and you say, listen, it's the best thing to do for us is to add the best players we can. And if you understand that from the beginning, the process itself is kind of simplistic. I'm not saying that there's not guys with the same grade and you have to make a choice, but when you really follow it and you say, listen, let's take the best players that we graded, that we thought all year long, gave us the best opportunity to improve our football team. That's what we try to do each step of the way, and I think we're happy with. Look, every spot on our team's gonna have competition. Whether we drafted somebody or didn't draft somebody, there's competition at every spot on the team. I don't care what the spot is. And that's what we've tried to do that. In each spot that we could, free agency, draft. We'll continue to try to do that. Dave and his staff are going to comb the college free agent thing. We're going to go into the summer, and we're still going to try to do that. So that won't ever stop.